And so, I think it's about time we started our Thailand series of this channel. And welcome to Chiang Mai, my first time here. And I've been here for a few days after a bit of a mental trip from India. Now this place, a lot of you I'm sure have heard about it, in the northern part of Thailand, about 700 kilometers north of Bangkok. And this city may not be as busy as Bangkok, of course, but it's still got a lot to offer. And it's a Friday afternoon at the moment. And the place I'm going to explore, which you kind of have to when you come to Chiang Mai, are the temples. There's around 120 Buddhist temples in Chiang Mai, more than anywhere else in Thailand by a long way. And then after that, we're going to head to some markets, night bazaars, food, few beers, bit of nightlife, that type of thing. So we're going to start at a few temples and then see what Chiang Mai has to offer on a Friday night. And the first one behind me, as we try and get a bit of shade, is called Wok Lot Moli. I think I've got that correct. But it's actually really nice down here. There's quite a few people. It's very much like a photograph spot. I actually came down here in the evening a few nights ago, and it was really nice to take some shots. It was just the sun was setting, it was dusk, and it was really like atmospheric around here. It was really nice. And it's an old like wooden structure with these like terracotta sculptures. And welcome to the second temple, Wat Prasing. I think this possibly might be the most popular one in the whole of Chiang Mai. I might be wrong on that, but after doing a little bit of research, I don't think that there's many temples that I've visited more than this one in this area. It was really nice in there, 40 baht to get in, and you basically see a load of giant Buddhas and Buddhists praying, but it's nice and relaxing in there. It was worth it just to get out of the sun for a little bit. All the windows were open, so there was a lovely breeze coming through. And you've got all these little gardens that you can walk around. Yeah, the more I'm walking around, the nicer it is actually. So peaceful. You've even got a bit of tranquil music going on in the background. Don't know if you can hear it. But yeah, really nice. If you come into Chiang Mai for any length of time, you're going to spend at least an afternoon searching around some temples. But yeah, she's really nice. Found a little coffee spot. Just watching the local tuk-tuk driver have a bit of banter with his mate. Now it looks like he's taking him somewhere. So yeah, chilling out with the coffee. We're going to do one more temple and then we're going to explore a bit more Chiang Mai's night markets. Got to wait another couple of hours. A lot of the places, the night bazaars don't open until about 5 o'clock. So I'm just taking it easy. Okay, that was brilliant. Temple number 2. Now we're going to head down here to the third and final temple. And then I think it's about lunchtime. And going past all these food vendors is making me even more hungry. And that was a really nice coffee that I had in that temple. It was only 30 baht as well. What you often find in Thailand is the smaller the coffee stall, the cheaper the coffee is. Some of the hazards. And if you want a cheap form of transport in Chiang Mai, look no further than these red kind of local buses you get everywhere. There's another one just here. And the 30 baht per person. And I'm not sure the routes, but I imagine they'll just zigzag all the way through the walled city, the town. So yeah, if you want to get around Chiang Mai, hop on one of them. And currently I'm right in the center of the square of the old city. I'm about as central in Chiang Mai as you're gonna get. And you've got loads of, it's like typical Thailand. You've got your coffee shops, you've got your massage places, you've got your tailors, your clothes shops. You have got plenty of these as well. Weed shops. They are absolutely everywhere in Thailand, and I might be doing a video just on them because there's a lot of news about the cannabis laws as well. So I think it'll be quite a good video to do on just about it, clear everything up. So yeah, it's all really nice. As you can see, the streets are quite quiet, but we are kind of mid-afternoon now anyway, so in the next few hours it should get a bit busier as people come out to eat and drink. But no, it's really nice around here. A lot of like local independent shops as well, which is nice considering we're right in the centre of a city, which I think is the reason why people just like Chiang Mai a lot as well. A lot of people who've done a lot of travelling of Thailand, I'm sure you'd have heard yourself, but people think Chiang Mai is maybe possibly the best place in Thailand. And here we have our third and final temple on our little tour. Wat Chedi Luang. I hope I'm pronouncing that okay. So let's go and check it out. Hope everybody enjoyed that little temple tour. The third temple was not quite as impressive as the first two. So let's go and find some lunch. If you want another way to explore the city rather than public transport, plenty of these for rent. Mopeds and also push bikes. Reasonably priced as well. I don't know how long this will be for. That's like a couple of quid. Pretty much for all of the day, I would think that would be. So yeah, just another option if anyone's interested in different ways of getting around the city. And now I'm on my way to a place called Kalong Mi Ka. I've not been to this place before, but I've heard it's really nice as like dusk approaches. I've actually heard from other travel vloggers it's a really good place to hang out, and I believe there's a few markets, maybe a bit of a bazaar. It's by the river, and hopefully a good place to find something to eat and drink. From what I've seen, this place looks really good. Annie and Dao. Just did a little bit of research on Google Maps. It's very quiet, but it's 3:30. Bit of an unusual time to eat, but this looks as good a place as any. Let's get some food. Traditional Thai food. Thank you. And boy, am I going to need this. I've just ordered the Thai papaya salad, a really famous dish in Thailand, and I'm ashamed to say I'm not sure I've ever had it. So I've heard about it, so I'm going to have that as a bit of a starter, and then have some pork noodles as my main. And this is going to be spicy, so I've ordered a Leo as well. Looking forward to this. Wow, thank you. Well, this should sort me out for a while, shouldn't it? Check this out, papaya salad, also called som tam. Looks absolutely stunning. This is one of the most famous dishes in the whole of Thailand. It's got roasted peanuts on top, you've got chilies, garlic cloves, long beans, green beans, some tomatoes, fresh lime, Thai fish sauce, green papaya, some carrot, and there might even be some dried shrimp in there. And here, pork noodles. Look at that for a starters and main with a beer. All this for about 200 baht. Absolute bargain. Right. Cheers everyone. Let's get some of this lime juice on here. Now this is supposed to be really, really hot, but I'm sure I can handle it. Don't forget all your compliments. So if you want some extra chilli, some sugar, sweet chilli sauce, fish sauce, you've got all that comes with it as well. Yep, the burn's really starting to kick in now. Oh, that's hot. Good though, I like spicy food. If you're not a huge fan of spicy food, maybe don't get this salad, but oh, it's good. I forgot about the afterburn bit. Oh. Here we have it, Kalong Makai. Looks brilliant already. Nice little coffee shop there next to the 7-Eleven. This looks like the bridge where we start. So we're going to have a walk along the river, check out the stalls, and maybe grab another beer. The sun's setting. I heard around 4:30, 5 o'clock was the best time for this spot, and I can see why. Ornaments, souvenirs, little bits of jewellery, pipes. Hello sir, hello. We're in Thailand, you can buy anything. This is really nice actually, because Thailand rivers are usually pretty bad, to be honest. I've mentioned it in a lot of other vlogs before. Yeah, I really like it down here. I just like the way you're seeing all the little stalls set up for the evening. Really nice. And it goes on for about a kilometre either side of the river. Just stalls, places to eat, places to drink, and just really peaceful, and everyone's really friendly. So yeah, we're going to continue on until the stalls start thinning out, go over the other side, hop back over a bridge, and go and get a drink. Why not? So we're going into more of the local areas now, a little bit more residential. Dude playing on the bridge. You be careful. They just make their little jetties bamboo. Brilliant. So I've come here to this Japanese inspired bar for a Thailand beer, and we're going to go over, sit down here and chill out with our beer. A couple of young kids singing karaoke. The sun's setting. The river canal's getting that really nice reflection colour, which is also the reason you pop down here about 5 o'clock, and everything's good. Thank you, thank you. And the service in this bar, like most bars in Thailand, impeccable. They could see my beer was getting a little bit warm, so they gave me a bucket of ice just to rest it in. Now, you don't get that type of service in England, that's for sure. Another small thing in Chiang Mai which just makes your stay just that little bit better. These little machines, all they are is fresh water drinking machines. As you can see, this lady's stocked up, and they're just brilliant, because as you'll know when you're abroad, it sometimes can get so boring constantly going into the shop to buy water. Well, there's no need here, because with that same bottle you stick 2 baht in here, and then I believe you get about, sorry, I then believe you get a litre and a half out of it, and it just saves you constantly having to buy fresh stuff because you can't really drink the tap water here. Some little restaurants you walk past and you can just tell they're good from the outside, right? Gecko Garden. It's even quite secluded, I can't even stick my camera in. Yeah, it looks really nice in there. In fact, should go and see what it's properly like instead of just sticking my camera in. Let's go and grab a beer. Ah, nice little bar. Everyone's mainly eating. Got the TV on in the background. A few people propping up the bar. Got myself a large bottle of Tiger, 100 baht. Okay, after a little cheeky pit stop for a couple of beers, we're now off to Chiang Mai Night Bazaar. It's about a 5-minute walk up here and the final destination of our little tour of Chiang Mai today. I like these. What is this? It's like projections on a t-shirt. Cool. I've never seen anything like this. It's like a t-shirt that's illuminated with a bit of plastic and the beat goes with the music. It's absolutely brilliant. If you want a Pikachu DJ t-shirt, this is the place to come to. Yeah, I love these little stalls in Thailand. You can buy absolutely anything. The most popular bazaar in the whole of the city. And it looks pretty busy down there. So I'm going to show you guys around and give you a quick tour. Looks like some roti. I suppose there's we call them crepes in America or the West. But yeah, you can basically buy coconut pancake, gyoza, pork, chicken and vegetable. Absolutely anything. Oh, if I was more hungry, these are supposed to be really good. Northern Thai sausages, pork ribs, not ribs, and barbecue. This is incredible. He's got an iStock footage there and he's just copying it absolutely perfectly. To be honest, I may have made a little bit of a hiccup with this night market. I think this is really busy on a Saturday and a Sunday. It's Friday night now and I've had a little wander about and it seems like about 80% of the stalls aren't open. The last time I was here there were live bands, but it doesn't matter. So we've just found our Grab motorcycle to go back home. Ben? Thank you. Hello. And this is my personal favourite way of exploring, well, anywhere in Thailand, a Grab motorcycle. And this has cost me, it's already been paid for through the app, 60 baht, just so cheap. Gonna take about 10 minutes to get to my apartment. And walking would take about 45, and you can see all the crazy sights on the way. This is how to travel around small cities in Thailand. I believe this is the best way. And overall, by my calculations, my whole day's cost me, including this transport, 620 baht, which is honestly an absolute bargain. considering I've had a 2-course meal, been to 3 temples, had 4 or 5 drinks and transport back home. I don't think the helmet's tied on quite correctly. But yeah, welcome to Chiang Mai everyone. In a few days I'm off to Pai. I might do another Chiang Mai vlog before then, but we'll see. Come to Thailand everyone, it's absolutely amazing. Let's get home.